Listen to me very carefully. What I'm about to tell you will change how you see your body, your pain, and your future forever. If you're over 50 and dealing with swollen legs, aching joints, or that heavy feeling that makes every step feel like you're walking through mud, this isn't just another health video. This is the missing piece that doctors won't tell you because they can't profit from it. Stay until the very end, because the 8th food I reveal will shock you, and the final insight about your body's hidden intelligence will literally give you chills. Don't you dare click away. Secret truth. Here's what nobody wants you to know. Your swelling isn't just swelling. Your joint pain isn't just aging. What's happening in your body right now is a silent war, and you've been fighting it with the wrong weapons your entire life. The pharmaceutical industry has convinced you that pills are your only option, that your body is betraying you, that decline is inevitable. But I'm here to tell you something that will shake you to your core. Your body isn't broken. Your body is brilliant. Every single symptom you're experiencing right now is your body's desperate attempt to communicate with you, to save you, to heal you. But we've been taught to silence these messages instead of listening to them. We've been taught to suppress instead of support. And that's exactly why you're suffering right now. The ancient masters understood something that modern medicine has forgotten. They knew that the human body is a self-healing miracle, capable of regenerating, rebuilding, and restoring itself when given the right tools. They didn't see symptoms as enemies to defeat, but as messengers carrying vital information. And today, I'm going to share with you the 8 sacred foods that hold the key to unlocking your body's natural healing power. But before we dive into these life-changing foods, you need to understand what's really happening inside your body right now. When your legs swell, when your joints ache, when inflammation spreads through your system like wildfire, your body is screaming for one specific thing: collagen. The protein that holds your entire structure together is breaking down faster than you can rebuild it. And every single day you ignore this, you're moving further away from the vibrant, pain-free life you deserve. Hidden foundation. The first thing you must understand is that collagen isn't just some beauty supplement that influencers push on social media. Collagen is literally the glue that holds your entire body together. It's the scaffolding of your skin, the cushioning in your joints, the strength in your blood vessels, the foundation of your connective tissue. When you have enough collagen, your body moves like a well-oiled machine. When you don't, everything starts to fall apart. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your body produces less and less collagen every single year after age 25. By the time you reach 50, you're producing 50% less collagen than you did in your 20s. By 60, it's even worse. This isn't just about wrinkles and sagging skin. This is about your joints grinding against each other without proper cushioning. This is about blood vessels becoming weak and leaky, causing fluid to pool in your legs. This is about your entire structural integrity breaking down from the inside out. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I'll just take a collagen supplement. But here's the truth that the supplement industry doesn't want you to know. Most collagen supplements are virtually useless. They're expensive powders and pills that your body can't properly absorb or utilize. Your digestive system breaks them down into basic amino acids before they ever reach your joints or your skin. It's like trying to build a house by throwing random bricks at the foundation and hoping they stick together. The real secret, the one that ancient cultures discovered thousands of years ago, is that your body needs specific foods that don't just contain collagen, but actually stimulate your body's natural collagen production. Foods that provide the building blocks, the cofactors, the nutrients that tell your cells to start manufacturing collagen again. Foods that work with your body's innate wisdom instead of trying to override it. First revelation. The first food that will transform your life isn't what you think it is. It's bone broth, but not the kind you buy in a store. I'm talking about real, homemade bone broth that you simmer for 24 to 48 hours until it becomes liquid gold. When you make bone broth the traditional way, using grass-fed bones from healthy animals, something magical happens. The long, slow cooking process breaks down the collagen in the bones and connective tissue, releasing it into a form that your body can actually use. But here's what makes this so powerful. Bone broth doesn't just give you collagen, it gives you glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the specific amino acids that your body uses to build new collagen. It gives you glucosamine and chondroitin, the compounds that repair and maintain your joint cartilage. It gives you minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus that strengthen your bones. And it gives you gelatin, which seals and heals your gut lining, reducing the inflammation that's causing your swelling in the first place. When you drink real bone broth consistently, something incredible happens in your body. The chronic inflammation that's been plaguing your joints starts to calm down. The fluid retention in your legs begins to decrease. Your energy levels start to rise because your body isn't constantly fighting internal fires. Your sleep improves because inflammation is the enemy of deep restorative rest, and slowly, gradually, you start to feel like yourself again. But you have to make it right. Store-bought bone broth is a joke. It's been pasteurized and processed until most of the beneficial compounds are destroyed. You need to get grass-fed bones from a local farmer or a health food store. You need to roast them first to develop the flavor. You need to add apple cider vinegar to help draw out the minerals. And you need to simmer it low and slow until it gels when it's cold. That's how you know it's working. Sacred wisdom. The second food is something that will surprise you, and it's connected to an ancient practice that modern science is just beginning to understand. Wild-caught fatty fish, especially salmon, mackerel, and sardines. But here's the twist. You need to eat the skin. I know it sounds strange, but the skin of fatty fish is one of the richest sources of marine collagen on the planet. Marine collagen is different from other types of collagen. It's smaller and more bioavailable, which means your body can absorb and use it more easily. But it's not just about the collagen. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds in nature. When chronic inflammation is destroying your joints and causing fluid retention, omega-3s act like internal firefighters, putting out the flames from the inside. But here's what most people don't know. The ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids in your diet determines whether your body is in an inflammatory state or an anti-inflammatory state. Most people today are consuming 20 to 30 times more omega-6s than omega-3s, creating a pro-inflammatory environment that makes swelling and joint pain inevitable. When you start eating wild-caught fatty fish 3 to 4 times per week, you begin to shift this ratio back into balance. The transformation that happens in your body is profound. The stiffness in your joints starts to melt away. The puffiness in your legs begins to subside. Your brain fog clears because inflammation is no longer clouding your mental clarity. Your mood stabilizes because omega-3s are essential for neurotransmitter production. And your cardiovascular health improves because these healthy fats strengthen your blood vessel walls and improve circulation. But you must choose wild-caught fish. Farmed fish are fed grains and processed foods, which makes them high in inflammatory omega-6s and low in beneficial omega-3s. They're also often contaminated with antibiotics, hormones, and other chemicals that add to your toxic load. Wild-caught fish, on the other hand, have fed on their natural diet of algae and smaller fish, making them nutritional powerhouses that can literally heal your body from the inside out. Hidden power. The third food is going to challenge everything you think you know about healthy eating. It's organ meats, specifically liver from grass-fed animals. I can already feel you recoiling in disgust, but hear me out. Your ancestors considered liver the most sacred food, reserved for pregnant women, growing children, and healing warriors. They instinctively knew what modern science has proven. Liver is the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. Liver contains more nutrients per gram than any other food. It's loaded with vitamin A, B vitamins, iron, copper, and zinc, all essential cofactors for collagen production. But here's the part that will blow your mind. Liver contains compounds called glycosaminoglycans, which are the building blocks of cartilage and joint fluid. When you eat liver regularly, you're literally giving your body the raw materials it needs to rebuild your joints from the ground up. But it's not just about the nutrients. Liver contains something called collagen peptides in their most bioavailable form. These peptides signal your body to increase its own collagen production, essentially turning on your internal collagen factory. It's like having a direct conversation with your cells, telling them to start rebuilding and repairing. The transformation that happens when you add liver to your diet is nothing short of miraculous. Your energy levels skyrocket because liver is nature's most potent source of B vitamins and iron. Your skin starts to glow because vitamin A is essential for skin cell regeneration. Your hair becomes thicker and stronger because collagen is the foundation of healthy hair follicles. And most importantly, your joint pain begins to disappear as your body starts producing the collagen it needs to cushion and protect your joints. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no way I'm eating liver, but here's the secret. You don't have to eat it plain. You can hide it in ground meat dishes, blend it into smoothies with strong flavored fruits, or even take it in capsule form if you absolutely can't stomach the taste. The key is getting it into your body consistently because the benefits are cumulative and life-changing. Ancient secret. The fourth food connects us to the wisdom of traditional cultures who lived without the chronic diseases that plague us today. It's fermented vegetables, particularly sauerkraut, kimchi, and other naturally fermented foods. But this isn't just about probiotics and gut health. Although those benefits are incredible, this is about something much deeper. When vegetables are fermented properly, something magical happens. The beneficial bacteria break down the plant fibers and create new compounds that didn't exist before. They produce vitamin K2, which directs calcium to your bones and teeth where it belongs, instead of letting it accumulate in your soft tissues where it causes inflammation and arterial calcification. They create short-chain fatty acids that heal your gut lining and reduce systemic inflammation. And they produce enzymes that help your body better absorb and utilize the nutrients from other foods. But here's the connection to collagen that most people miss. Your gut health directly impacts your body's ability to produce collagen. When your gut is inflamed and your microbiome is imbalanced, your body can't properly absorb the amino acids and cofactors it needs for collagen synthesis. It's like trying to build a house when half of your building materials keep falling off the truck before they reach the construction site. Fermented vegetables heal your gut lining, restore your microbiome balance, and optimize your nutrient absorption. When your gut is healthy, your body can finally use all the collagen-building nutrients you're giving it. The chronic inflammation that's been causing your swelling starts to calm down from the inside out. Your immune system stops attacking your own tissues and starts protecting and healing them instead. The transformation happens gradually but powerfully. Your digestion improves, which means less bloating and better nutrient absorption. Your energy levels stabilize because your gut is no longer leaking toxins into your bloodstream. Your mood lifts because 90% of your serotonin is produced in your gut. And your joint pain begins to subside as the chronic inflammation finally starts to resolve. Deep truth. The fifth food is something that most people completely overlook, but it's absolutely essential for collagen production and joint health. It's dark leafy greens, but not in the way you think. I'm talking about eating them raw or lightly steamed to preserve their vitamin C content, because vitamin C is the master key that unlocks your body's ability to produce collagen. Without adequate vitamin C, your body literally cannot make collagen. It's not optional, it's biochemically impossible. Vitamin C is required for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine, the amino acids that form the backbone of collagen molecules. When you don't have enough vitamin C, your body produces weak, unstable collagen that breaks down easily. This is why sailors used to get scurvy. Their collagen was falling apart because they had no access to fresh fruits and vegetables. But here's what's shocking. Many people today are walking around in a state of subclinical vitamin C deficiency. They're getting just enough to prevent scurvy, but nowhere near enough to support optimal collagen production. The recommended daily amount is a joke. It's the bare minimum to prevent disease, not the optimal amount to promote health and healing. Dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, arugula, and Swiss chard are loaded with vitamin C, but they also contain other compounds that work synergistically to support collagen production. They contain antioxidants that protect existing collagen from free radical damage. They contain minerals like magnesium and potassium that support muscle and nerve function. And they contain nitrates that improve blood flow, ensuring that nutrients can reach your joints and tissues where they're needed most. When you start eating large quantities of raw or lightly cooked dark leafy greens every day, your body's collagen production kicks into high gear. Your skin becomes more elastic and radiant. Your joints become more flexible and pain-free. Your blood vessels become stronger and less prone to leaking, which reduces fluid retention and swelling. And your overall vitality increases because every system in your body depends on healthy collagen. Revolutionary discovery. The sixth food is going to completely change how you think about protein and muscle preservation as you age. It's grass-fed, pasture-raised meat, but specifically the tougher cuts that require slow cooking. Cuts like chuck roast, short ribs, oxtail, and lamb shanks. These cuts are loaded with connective tissue, which means they're packed with collagen and the amino acids your body needs to build its own collagen. But here's the revolutionary part. When you slow cook these tough cuts, the heat and moisture break down the collagen into gelatin, making it incredibly easy for your body to absorb and use. It's like nature's own collagen supplement, but in a form that your body has been designed to process for millions of years. Grass-fed meat is completely different from conventional meat. Animals that graze on pasture have a completely different fatty acid profile, with higher levels of omega-3s and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. They also have higher levels of vitamins and minerals because they are eating nutrient-dense grass instead of processed grain feeds. But it's not just about the nutritional profile. Grass-fed animals live the way nature intended, which means their meat contains compounds that support your body's natural healing processes. When you eat meat from healthy, happy animals, you're not just getting protein, you're getting life force, vitality, and healing energy that you can literally feel in your body. The slow cooking process is crucial. When you cook these tough cuts low and slow for hours, the collagen breaks down into gelatin, the connective tissue becomes tender, and all the nutrients become highly bioavailable. It's like creating liquid healing that your body can immediately put to use. When you start eating grass-fed, slow-cooked meat regularly, your body composition begins to change. You maintain and build lean muscle mass, which is essential for healthy aging. Your joint pain decreases as your body uses the collagen and amino acids to rebuild cartilage and synovial fluid. Your energy levels increase because you're getting complete bioavailable protein that your body can easily use. And your overall sense of vitality and strength returns. Hidden miracle. The seventh food is something that will surprise you with its simplicity and power. It's eggs, but not just any eggs. I'm talking about pasture-raised eggs from chickens that roam freely and eat their natural diet of bugs, worms, and plants. These eggs are nutritional powerhouses that contain everything needed to create life, which means they contain everything needed to heal and regenerate your body. The egg white is pure protein, containing all the essential amino acids your body needs to build collagen. But the real magic is in the yolk. Pastured egg yolks are one of the richest sources of choline, which is essential for cellular repair and regeneration. They contain vitamins A, D, E, and K2, which work together to support bone health, immune function, and collagen synthesis. And they contain biotin and other B vitamins that are crucial for healthy hair, skin, and nails. But here's what makes pastured eggs so special. The nutrient profile is completely different from conventional eggs. Pastured eggs have 3 times more vitamin E, 2 times more omega-3 fatty acids, and significantly higher levels of vitamin A and beta-carotene. The yolks are a deep orange color because the chickens are eating their natural diet, which means they're passing those powerful antioxidants and nutrients on to you. The collagen-supporting compounds in eggs work synergistically to heal your body from the inside out. The sulfur-containing amino acids like cysteine and methionine support glutathione production, which is your body's master antioxidant. This protects your existing collagen from free radical damage while supporting the production of new collagen. When you eat pastured eggs daily, ideally with the yolks runny to preserve the heat-sensitive nutrients, your body starts to transform. Your hair becomes thicker and more lustrous, your nails become stronger and grow faster, your skin develops a healthy glow because it's being nourished from within. And your joint pain begins to subside as your body uses the amino acids and cofactors to rebuild and repair damaged cartilage. Ultimate revelation. Now we come to the 8th and most powerful food, the one that will shock you and potentially save your life. It's something that most people have never even considered eating, something that ancient cultures prized above all other foods. It's cartilage. Specifically, the cartilage from grass-fed animals, the ears, tails, feet, and joints that modern society throws away. I know this sounds extreme, but listen carefully. Cartilage is pure collagen and glycosaminoglycans in their most bioavailable form. When you eat cartilage, you're literally eating the exact substances that your joints are made of. It's like giving your body a direct blueprint for rebuilding and repairing damaged joint tissue. Chicken feet, pigtails, beef knuckle bones. These discarded parts contain more healing power than any expensive supplement you could ever buy. They are loaded with type 2 collagen, which is specifically designed to repair joint cartilage. They contain glucosamine and chondroitin in their natural bioavailable form, and they provide hyaluronic acid, which lubricates your joints and keeps them moving smoothly. Traditional cultures knew this intuitively. They ate nose to tail, using every part of the animal because they understood that different parts provided different healing properties. The cartilage was considered medicine, reserved for elders with joint problems and warriors recovering from battle injuries. When you start incorporating cartilage into your diet, either by eating it directly or by making broths from cartilage-rich bones, the transformation in your joints is nothing short of miraculous. The chronic aching that you've been living with for years starts to fade away. The stiffness that greets you every morning begins to disappear. The swelling in your legs reduces as your circulation improves and your blood vessel walls become stronger. You can find these parts at ethnic markets, specialty butcher shops, or directly from local farmers. You can slow cook them into stews, make them into broths, or even eat them crispy and fried if you're feeling adventurous. The key is getting these powerful healing compounds into your body consistently. Final truth. Here's what I need you to understand with every fiber of your being. Your body is not failing you. Your body is not betraying you. Your body is not broken. Your body is simply starving for the nutrients it needs to heal itself, and you've been feeding it the wrong things your entire life. Every symptom you're experiencing right now, the swelling, the joint pain, the stiffness, the fatigue, is your body's way of communicating with you. It's begging you to give it what it needs to repair and regenerate. It's asking you to stop poisoning it with processed foods, inflammatory oils, and toxic chemicals, and start nourishing it with the sacred foods that have sustained human health for thousands of years. The 8 foods I've shared with you today aren't just foods, they're medicine. They're healing tools that have the power to transform your body from the inside out. But they only work if you use them consistently, with intention, and with respect for the profound healing intelligence of your own body. Your swelling will decrease as your circulation improves and inflammation subsides. Your joint pain will fade as your body rebuilds cartilage and produces synovial fluid. Your energy will return as your body stops wasting resources fighting internal fires and starts using them for healing and vitality. Your sleep will improve, your mood will lift, and your overall sense of well-being will return. But here's the most important part. This isn't just about your physical body. When you start nourishing yourself properly, when you start treating your body with the love, and respect it deserves, something deeper begins to heal. You start to reconnect with your own inner wisdom. You begin to trust your body's signals instead of fearing them. You develop a relationship with food that's based on nourishment and healing rather than restriction and shame. You have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to reclaim your vitality. You have the power to live without pain, without limitation, without the constant fear that your body is falling apart. But you have to choose it. You have to commit to it. You have to believe that you deserve to feel good in your own skin. The time for excuses is over. The time for waiting for someone else to save you is over. The time for accepting decline as inevitable is over. Your healing journey starts right now, with the very next meal you eat. Choose foods that love you back. Choose foods that support your body's incredible capacity for healing and regeneration. Choose to honor the miracle that is your human body. Your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. Don't let them down. Your body has been waiting patiently for you to come home to yourself, to start caring for it the way it deserves to be cared for. Today is the day you answer that call. Today is the day you start healing. Today is the day you reclaim your power and step into the vibrant, pain-free life that is your birthright. The choice is yours. The power is yours. The healing is yours. All you have to do is begin.